If I'm in the Niners defensive meetings right now,
Yeah.
and let me know if I'm offside in this comment, because you played, I didn't. But we're rolling back a bunch of clips of Patrick Mahomes doing his thing.
Yeah.
If I'm in that room, and hopefully no one's recording the conversation, I look at the guys and I go, look, someone needs to bite the bullet on a flag, and when you have a shot at Patrick Mahomes, you need to take it down in Miami. Do you think that conversation's happening potentially in the Niners room? Because I don't think they can beat him if he's upright. I don't think the Niners can. Richard Sherman and those guys, they have Olympic-level sprinters all over that offense.
Right.
They need to take the head of the snake out, and I was stunned that Tennessee, that had clean shots, couldn't really do anything with him.
Right.
Do you think the Niners, somebody on that Niners defense has to bite the bullet, take the flag, and have a go at this guy for them to have a chance to win?
I don't think take the flag. I heard that I think it was Mike Floria had a comment about something similar. You know, if you have an opportunity, even if you need to take the flag, take a shot, whether he's on the sideline, an extra step on the sideline, even in the pocket, he lets go of the ball. You got to hit him somewhat late. I'm not really a fan or proponent of that. I just feel like if you have an opportunity to take a clean shot within the rules of the game, within the white lines, you knocked it out of him.
Sorry, let me rephrase it. You're right. I'm saying let him know you're there.
That's a better way to put it.
I know the implication was cheap. I didn't mean that. Let him know you're there.
That's why guys yell all day.
Yeah. And now here's the thing. I met with some defenders when I was doing the game. Week 17, it was the Texans versus the Bucs, and I was talking to the Bucs defenders about facing Deshaun Watson. And they were telling me, you know what, when it comes to the RPOs and some of the play action, we have certain assignments. If I'm a DN or a linebacker, my assignment sometimes is hit the quarterback no matter what. We got linebackers that are going to worry about the run. We got DBs that are going to worry about the pass. So when it comes to run, pass, option, when he pulls that ball, whether he keeps it or not, you can hit him clean. You can take your shot. And sometimes these guys are hesitant. I'm talking to a defender in the NFL. He said, man, when it comes to facing Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, even if my assignment is to take my shot, sometimes I'm hesitant because they're so good, so athletic. Because Pat Mahomes can fool you into thinking that he's not much of a runner, guys, they pull back. With what you're saying, in full agreement, if your assignment is to hit Pat Mahomes, you better hit him. Like, you better take your shot and take your shot in a way that he can feel you. I think that's where teams don't take a lot of worth in. If you look at what the Chiefs did to the Titans, Derrick Henry was running through dudes. From week 17 on, even dating back a little bit further, when he made his campaign to take the rushing title, he was running through dudes. And when he didn't have the ball, when Pat Mahomes would run that play action, Ryan Tannehill would run that play action and throw the ball, people would have hit him. Like, you know, you still can take a shot at a running back if he had a play fake. So the same thing applies with Patrick Mahomes. I agree. And it's not about sending a message. It's more about body shots. We're all fans of the same era of boxing. Yeah, exactly. And you remember those heavyweight matches where the body shots in the first round, boom. Second round, boom, boom. Third or fourth round, might not seem like it's working.
But eventually he goes no mas.
Exactly.
Eventually.
And eventually, Pat Mahomes, if you hit him enough, within the rules of the game, in that fourth quarter, he's not going to be running as fast. He's not going to be as nimble. And he's not going to be quick to extend the pocket with his legs. You have to take a shot and take him down to the ground. And you know what? Put your body weight on him. You don't have to go cheap and try to punch a guy underneath the pile or even drive him into the ground. But if I'm 295 pounds and I hit Pat Mahomes, if I just lay on him, when I hit him, just fall on him. That's within the rules. Guess what? After 4 quarters, that stuff will wear you down. If you're Usain Bolt, you want to invite people to race you.
Yeah.
And that's what the Chiefs are. That's why they don't panic when they're 24 down. That's why they didn't panic last week when they were 10 down.
I'm trying to process what you just said. That's why they don't panic when they're 24 down.
How crazy is that?
Have we ever seen a team like that?
No, we haven't.
Including the Rams?
That's the start of the 30 for 30.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
I picked the Chiefs to win that game. And at 24 down, losing to Deshaun Watson, who's Mr. Big Game, as we all know, I thought to myself, there is no way the Chiefs are going to come back. And you know what's wild? After they scored their first touchdown, I started to scratch my head and said, man, they strike so fast. And I made this analogy just off the top of my head as we were talking on the show on CBS. I said, they strike fast as a viper And it seemed like the venom is in the veins of that defense because the Houston Texans were paralyzed. And that's what happens. Like, even look at the Titans. Titans had momentum. I was there.
Yeah.
It's cold. We're talking negative 10 degrees.
That was a dream start.
You're hugging Phil Sims for
Yeah.
Oh,
Cold.
my
Tackling.
My
Sorry,
pants are
sorry,
ripped.
sorry.
Like I'm literally assed out. And like, and I'm sitting there thinking, the Titans are up
Burleson,
10.
ass out.
Up 10 with Derrick Henry as a running
Yeah.
back. You're supposed to run away, figuratively and literally. And all of a sudden, they score. And I'm thinking to myself, it's over. The Titans are still up by 3 at this point. So we haven't seen a team like this.
No,
This is
we
something
haven't.
special. Now, to bring it back full circle, you can't do damage if you're feeling damage. So if they hit
Right.
Patrick Mahomes, if they hit Tyreek Hill, McCall Hardman, Travis Kelce, then you have a different ballgame. Think about how many times you guys have free ran off the line of scrimmage. So for everybody that's sitting here watching, what I mean by free run off the line of scrimmage, if I'm Travis Kelce and I'm a big, fast tight end, and I'm sitting here looking at you, whoever's in front of me, you need to shoot your hand. That's exactly what you need to do. Shoot them hands. Shoot them hands.
Way through, and then you got to
You feel
battle
me?
through that.
You
See,
gotta
if you do
battle-
that every
you see
play,
what-
if you
you
get
see
one of
that-
these every play.
You see that emotion? You see that emotion?
Then.
What are you going to do
I
now?
don't want to have to file an HR complaint against Nate Burleson.
My bad.
I'm ready to go, though. I'm going to ice
I'm
up.
just- hey.
I'm icing up both arms later. You guys think I'm kidding.
That was the vanilla gorilla over there going
42.
crazy.